The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports.
Starting its way into the defense. He's still on his feet, moving to the end zone. Touchdown, Ledgers.
It is good. LaPont scores at the buzzer.
Welsh one-on-one. Welsh shot. Goal! Springs!
Radio Plus Sports, recognized by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association in their awards for excellence.
Play action, ran it right side. Now backing up, pocket collapsing, rainbowing, end zone. Yes, touchdown, Fond du Lac.
And a set in the middle to Freebie, and she'll put it down across her body and on the floor.
As the best in high school sports play-by-play in the state.
Gibson, nice pass over to Cohn. Going to go middle hit over to Courtney Vanderdeeling, and off the block attempt.
The Horn wins 59-58. State champions in Division III.
Drew Mahone called for it, couldn't find a baseline. There's Drew up and under for a double team and the foul and a hoop in the heart. Gets it ripped away as he tries to drive inside the paint, taken by Bauer. Bauer goes to Scheffner. Scheffner over a double team, got it to go. Top of the key, he's got it. He'll back up with 5 seconds left to go. Trying down the right side, throwing it up, and he got it! And the WLA Vikings win 51-50.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Optivision, Bauer Chiropractic, Taco Bell,
BCI Burke, Marian University, New Medical Center,
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Baker Cheese, Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy,
the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Everson and Gibbs Attorney at Law, Jackson Call Insurance,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Fox Valley Savings Bank,
Addison Jones Realty, Pump and Pantry, Quest Interior,
Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Scotty's Auto Works, Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center,
Camera Casino, Pizza Ranch of Fond du Lac, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Silica for your home, and Holiday Automotive.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening, high school boys, basketball fans. Stuart Atkinson here. Pre-game show tonight. West Bend East taking on the Fond du Lac Cardinals. West Bend East Suns replacing Oshkosh West, as Oshkosh West was supposed to be playing here tonight against the Fond du Lac Cardinals in a FVA conference matchup, but they've had a COVID outbreak within their team, so what we've done so often in 2020, we've rescheduled, shifted around a little bit, and made some calls. And tonight, the Fond du Lac Cardinals are going to be taking on West Bend East Suns as they come into this one 4-3 overall, 4-3 in conference play. Their first non-conference game tonight, the Suns will be playing. And the Fond du Lac Cardinals come into this one 4-4 overall, 4-3. In conference play. So both of these teams right about 500 on the year, should be a good one. Got about 2:44 remaining in the JV game. Fond du Lac on top, 51-33 in the JV game. So tip schedule for 7:15, probably looking closer to a 7:20, 7:25 tip tonight. But for now, we got you covered with the pregame show on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Let's look at some players for both squads as the Suns come into this one. Their 4 leading scorers, all seniors, all upperclassmen, the way it normally is in high school. Their top 4 leading scorers are only separated by 3 points, so it's definitely a team effort on their end when it comes to scoring the rock. Their leading scorer, 23, senior Dawson Rondorf, comes into this one averaging 12.7 points per game. Behind him, number 5, the senior George Seaman, averaging 10.5 points per game. And then behind him, another senior, Evan Rell, averaging 10 points on the dot. And then the other senior, Sam Geldnick, averaging 9.2 points. So 3 seniors averaging just over double figures, 1 averaging 9.2 points. So their leading scorer, just under 13 points, so they don't have a dominant score, but they do have 4 seniors all around that 10-point mark, and they do it collectively as a team, scoring the rock. Cardinals, they're led by their senior Henry Wright. Coming into this one, he's averaging 17.8 points 4 rebounds, and 3.8 assists. Behind him, Jay Dalton, averaging 17.2 points, the sophomore, 2.9 rebounds, and 0.8 assists. So a little different styles in terms of scoring the ball. East is more balanced at the top, as the Cardinals have a dominant scorer in Wright at just under 18 points, and then Dalton right at 17. So a couple high scorers for them, and then Dickman also averaging 11.5 points, and Roosh with 10. And the Cardinals also score a lot more points as a team. So they still got plenty of other players on their team that can score the rock as well. We'll go into the team numbers in a bit. But for now, we'll take a break, and then when we come back, we'll look at some of the previous games of both squads and how they've gotten to their records here on this December 30th night, just a day before New Year's Eve. You're watching the high school boys high school boys basketball, I should say, pregame show on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
We've got an extremely strong board of directors that sets the tone for the organization, as well as independent ownership. Very unique for an organization of our size to really be owned by one family.
As the bank grew, our lending limits grew, and so we were able to address a lot of the needs of companies, newer companies. I would say we focused more on smaller family-owned businesses at that time. I would say a strong balance sheet benefits everyone, and it's not just in a bank. It's what we've recommended customers have. I think if everyone has that philosophy, they'll endure over a longer period of time. We have to have the foresight to get our customers through tough times, and all of these things are challenging because we're able to do it.
We have a strong commitment to the success of our customers and build long-term relationships. We earn our customers' trust each and every day. It is our culture, and it starts at the top with strong leadership.
So we at National Exchange Bank and Trust have the size to be able to serve all of the needs of our customers. That's very unique to be able to do that, yet retain the community bank image and culture.
Well, I think we're strong. We're going to be around, always have been.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Stuart Atkinson here. West Bend East Suns taking on Fond du Lac Cardinals. We're here at the Fond du Lac High School. Many of you probably already know, but if you do not know, Oshkosh West was originally supposed to be playing tonight against the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Had some COVID outbreak within their team, so rescheduling, and the Cardinals going to be taking on West Bend East Suns tonight, as they are coached by Charles Ruffing. Cardinals coached by Nick Ford. West Bend East coming out of the North Shore Conference. Cardinals in the Fox Valley Association. Let's look at how these teams got here so far. I mentioned earlier in the pregame, the Suns come into this one 4-3 overall and 4-3 in conference, so their first non-conference game tonight. Cardinals 4-4 overall, 4-3 in conference play. Let's start with the Suns. They won their first game of the season on the road at Port Washington, 63-42. Then they lost a nail biter at home to Grafton by 55-54. Then they went on the road and beat Slinger 46-43. Came back home, won in a blowout fashion 91-63 to Homestead. Went on the road and lost by 5, 51-46. And then their next game, they came back home and they lost by 10 points to Whitefish Bay, 59-49. And then their most recent game was December 21st, last Monday, or 2 Mondays ago, I should say, where they won at home against their rival West Bend West, 51-41. And they were supposed to play De Pere yesterday. That game got canceled, and they are obviously now here tonight in Fond du Lac taking on the Cardinals. Let's look at how the Fond du Lac Cardinals got to their record. They beat Appleton West, their first game of the year, on the road 81-53. Then their next game, they got blown out at home against Kimberly, like so many teams do against Kimberly, 105-65. Then they went on the road and lost to Hortonville 70-60. Then they were on the road once again against Appleton East, this time coming away with a 2-point victory, 67-65. And then for their third straight road game, after that, they took on Brookfield East and lost 93-57. And then at home, they beat Oshkosh North 74-69. Then on the road again, they lost to Appleton North 74-71. And then last 2 Mondays ago, I should say, once again, December 21st, as I was on the call for that one, as many of you were probably watching, they defeated Kakana at home 77-73 before a few days before Christmas, in a very thrilling game. Went back and forth down to the wire, and a nice solid victory over Kakana. So the Cardinals trying to make it 2 wins in a row on their home court and overall. This one would be a non-conference win, but nonetheless it would be another win. In the win column, Fond du Lac JV did defeat West Bend East by a good margin. It was over 15 points. I don't have the exact score. And we are waiting for the varsity teams to take the court for their warm-up, but they should be starting soon. And we got 15 on the clock for a warm-up. So we're looking probably close to a 7:30 start to this one after the anthem and starting the lineup. So we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have more of the pregame show. You're watching Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living area. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
So you're ready for a new TV. Nice. Are you thinking LED Smart TV Ultra HD 4K OLED Plasma Curved Screen 3D Energy Star Ultra Thin 240Hz or Cloud? Should you choose a big screen, a bigger screen, or just plain huge? Well, at Silica, we make it easy. Save big on the amazing clarity of Ultra HD. Plus, pay no interest when paid in full within 12 months. So go bigger and better the easy way at Silica for your home. We speak TV.
Healthcare workers choose Marian University's completion programs to advance their careers because healthcare is what we know. Radiologic technologists who are ARRT certified can earn 60 credit hours towards their bachelor's in radiologic technology and graduate in just 2 years. Our 100% online classes start every 7 weeks. Don't wait to boost your career potential and apply today at marianuniversity.edu/apply.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113. or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
What's the problem? I can't decide which kind of cactus spread I want. Take them all. Take them all. I hate it when he's right.
Pizza Ranch. There's so much to love.
LASIK at Optivision is an amazing, life-changing procedure and more affordable than you think. Why pay over $2,000 an eye when at Optivision you'll pay only $14.95? Call 1-800-20-HAPPY to find out more. LASIK at Optivision is bladeless, it's safe. You're in the office for an hour, and most people go back to work the next day. Your procedure is done by Dr. Dudley, Dr. Dontham-City, or Dr. Clark, surgeons you can trust, and surgeons who have had the procedure done themselves. And after surgery, you can buy sunglasses without a prescription. Call to schedule a free screening, 1-800-20-HAPPY.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. 12:41 on the warm-up clock. So a little over 12 minutes before we get this matchup underway between the Suns and the Cardinals. Suns being the West Bend East, and the Cardinals obviously being in Fond du Lac, as we're here at the Fond du Lac High School. Fond du Lac JV winning previously in this one. Let's go down the line. Let's look at all the stats for the home team for the Cardinals, as they have more statistics on the website for them, as we got the points, rebounds, and assists for the entire team. So let's spread some love for the Cardinals and go down from top to bottom. Number 2, the senior Henry Wright, we mentioned before, 17.8 points per game coming into this one with 4 rebounds and 3.8 assists. Jay Dalton, the sophomore, coming off of the bench, but still averaging 17.2 points, 2.9 rebounds, and 1.8 assists. Drew Dickman, the junior, number 15, averaging 11.6 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 1.2 assists. And then the senior 23, Alex Roosh, averaging 10.2 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. So 4 players on the Cardinals averaging double figures, 2 of them averaging around 17 points per a game. The senior Cole Linder, number 3, averaging 7.3 points, 1.7 rebounds, and 0.7 assists. And then Steven Schreider averaging 6.4 points, 1.9 rebounds, and 0.8 assists. He's a sophomore, number 11. The sophomore number 20, Colton Blank, averaging 2.9 points, a rebound, and 0.8 assists. And then number 32, the sophomore Ethan Wagner Lang, averaging 1.2 points, 1.7 rebounds, and 0.3 assists. The junior number 4, Owen Gray, he's averaging a point a game coming into this one. The senior 22, Mo Crane Jr., averaging 0.5 points, 0.6 rebounds, and 0.2 assists. Number 34, sophomore Will Baratz, who splits his time between the varsity and JV team. Hasn't scored yet on the varsity level, but only the sophomore. And then 33, senior Mark Sieberts on the squad as well. Nick Ford, the head coach of the Cardinals, 4-4 overall, 4-3 in conference play. Cardinals come into this one averaging 70.5 points per a game as a team, and their defense gives up 75.5 points per a game. So they're getting outscored by an average of 5.5 points per a game, and you average it all together, but they do have a winning record in conference and a 500 record overall, 4-4. Over to the West Bend East side, they don't score as many points as they're only averaging 44.4 points per game, but their defense only gives up 41.57 points per game. So less scoring for the Suns, lower tempo. Cardinals a little faster tempo. They give up more points, but they score a lot more points as well. So will be an interesting matchup between the two. One wants to get up and down the court. One wants to slow it down just a little bit. And even though the Suns only average 44.4 points, they still have a winning record as they are 4-3. We'll take another break about 8 minutes and 30 seconds before we get the national anthem and starting lineups. Tip scheduled for around 7:30 approximately. At this point, you're watching the pregame show on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space, and buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
And Robin is with us here, and Robin's a patient of New Medical Center.
I had stem cell injections in both of my knees October of 19. I had arthritis issues in my left knee. Give the stem cell injections a try. I had done a lot of research on it, felt that it was definitely something that I wanted to do rather than going ahead and doing full knee replacements. And after I had the injections and I did approximately 6 weeks of therapy, I was able to go up and down the stairs better. I am able to do my outside chores much better, enjoy my grandchildren. They're very thorough at going over everything, explaining and showing you. Very simple, very quick, and not painful at all. I would definitely recommend New Med.
Call New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare Waupun at 920-249-8757. That's 920-249-8757.
Jackson Call Insurance, sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956.
That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from the C-Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part? No reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. December 30th, here at the Fond du Lac High School. New Year's Eve tomorrow, and then Friday, 2020 is over. 2021, hopefully better for most people, as I don't think too many people enjoyed 2020. There were some positives to take out of it. I'd like to stay positive, but I think we all can agree 2020 had a lot of twists and turns. Looking forward to 2021. But for tonight, we still got high school hoops left in 2020. A little over 4 minutes on the game clock before we get to the anthem and starting lineups. Let's look at the players for West Bend Suns as they're taking on the Fond du Lac Cardinals tonight. Let's go down the line, and I only got the points for these players, but let's see what they're averaging coming into this one. Senior Dawson Rondorf averaging 12.7 points. Senior number 5, George Seaman, averaging 10.5. Senior number 10, Evan Rell, averaging 10 points. And the senior number 3, Sam Geldnick, averaging 9.2 points. The sophomore number 2, Nate King, averaging 5.4 points per contest. Number 15, the sophomore, Severin Hilt, averaging 4 points a game. Senior number 12, Trey Larson, averaging 3.4 points per game. Sophomore number 4, Kelvin Buss, averaging 3 points a game. Number 22, the junior, John Heinz, averaging a point a game. And the senior 32, TJ Sumner, has yet to record a bucket this year. Again, should be a fascinating matchup tonight, as the Suns, their defense doesn't allow their opponents to score, but they don't score too much themselves either. They want to slow it down and grind out a victory. Cardinals, they're averaging 70 points a game. They like to get it up and down and launch some three-pointers, so it should be a nice contrast of styles. Let's look at some of the stats for the Cardinals' previous game, which was on the 21st, their win, or the 21st, where they defeated Kakana 77-73. Wright went off in the second half, and that one finished the game with 21 points. He had 16 in the second half. And then the sophomore, Jay Dalton, off the bench, only 3 points in the first half, 17 points in the second half, and he dropped 20 as well. So 2 players dropping 20 points for the Cardinals last game. The junior, Drew Dickman, also chimed in with 15 points, and Alex Roosh, the senior, had 12 points as well. Dickman with 3 triples on the night. Dalton with 1 triple. A lot of free throws in the second half. And then Henry Wright, we mentioned, 21 points in the game. He had a triple in the first half, 4 triples in the second half, and finished the game with 5 deep balls in that one. So the Cardinals definitely like to push the pace. They want to shoot some threes. And when Wright gets hot, he's hard to stop from anywhere on the court, especially from downtown. Just over a minute before we get to the anthem and lineup. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have opening tip and starting lineups. This is the pregame show on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
These days, we are all spending more time indoors, working from home and schooling at home. With winter coming, we will be spending even more time inside. So how is your indoor air quality? The air inside your home can potentially be full of harmful bacteria, viruses, and odors. And AirTech Heating has solutions for all of your indoor air quality needs. Specialized filters, UV bulbs, and air purifiers installed by professional technicians. Call today for a free estimate and help improve the overall health of your family. 924-6742. AirTech Heating in Bryant, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome back to high school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Starting lineup's about to be announced, so let's listen in here. Sam Geldnick, the senior, number 3, starting for the Suns. Number 5, the senior George Seaman, also in the Baker Cheese starting lineups. Evan Rell, the number 10 senior. Number 12, Trey Larson. Dawson Rondorf, 23, the senior, wraps up the starting lineup for the Suns. Again, that starting lineup brought to you by Baker Cheese.
And now let's welcome the Bonnie Cardinals back to the Acuity Fieldhouse and introduce their starting lineup.
Let's get the starting lineups now for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Senior number 2, Henry Wright. Number 10, Jay Dalton, the sophomore, now in the starting lineup. Steven Schreider, sophomore, number 11. Number 15, junior Drew Dickman. Alex Roosh, the senior, 23, in the starting lineup. Cardinals coached by Nick Ford. Suns coached by Charles Ruffing. As we're moments away from the Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off, Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Bauer Chiropractic, for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. When you're in pain, see Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer. As there is no tip-off in high school hoops this year because of COVID, so the visiting team will start with it, and the Suns have it going left to right on your screen, and immediately turning it over are the Suns. So Cardinals, shouldn't say forcing a turnover, it's kind of a self turnover by the Suns, but Cardinals defense getting a turnover. See if they can put some points on the board here. Schreider has it. Now Dalton on the right wing. He drives, kicking it out, and he's going to be called for a charge. So aggressive drive by Dalton. Unfortunately, The aggressive play is going to get him an early foul. So first team foul for the Cardinals. Right wing is Rondorf, and now in the corner, that three-pointer is up and good for number 3, Sam Geldnick, the senior. The first basket of the game for either team, as the Suns come out with a soft full-court press. Pressing, but not completely trapping and guarding everybody. So it's a 3-point lead for the Suns to start this one off. That three-pointer is up and good for Drew Dickman. So Dickman, the junior, hits his first shot of the game. 3-all. Dickman comes into this one averaging double figures. Good start for him. Open three-pointer is a little too strong. Right grabbing the rebound there as Rondorf had an open look at the top of the key, unable to get it to fall. Roosh, now Dalton. Dalton drives, and foul is going to be before the shot. So no basket there. Foul is going to be on Trey Larson, his first personal foul. So Cardinals inbounding underneath their own basket. Dalton gets the screen, a little miscommunication there on what side he was going to set the screen. Roosh to right. He's going to launch a deep one. Little strong there. Roosh with the rebound. Still 3-3. Dickman gets the screen. Now a dribble handoff to Roosh. See what Wright can do at the top of the key. He'll pass it to Dalton. Dalton and Wright are the leading scorers. And now another three-pointer by Dickman. So Drew Dickman with 6 early points in this one. He's 2 for 2 from downtown. Rondorf has it. He passes it down low, and a nice move there. And the basket is good by Trey Larson, as Larson with the nifty move in the post. And now, not exactly sure what the call is here. I think they're going to give a timeout to the Suns, as it was a loose ball on the floor. And now I think they discussed they're not going to give a timeout. Did not see a foul called. Suns will be inbounding it though. So 6-5. Cardinals on top. Suns basketball. Rondorf. Now that corner three is up and good. So threes are dropping in, as that one was Rell. So Evan Rell, the senior, hits that one. So both teams hitting a pair of three-pointers. Then Larson with the lone two-pointer, and now another three-pointer. And this one is going to go to Schreider, the sophomore, number 11. So 3 3-pointers for the Cardinals and 2 for the Suns. And now a block by Dalton. Transition opportunity for the Cardinals, coast to coast. And Dalton with the putback, but he's going to be called for basket interference, as Dalton got way up there. Timed his jump just a little off there. But Dalton showing off his athleticism, getting high above the rim. 1 point lead for the Cardinals with 4:25 to play. Larson's pass down low, open man to the corner. Can he hit another one? He can. Rell with 2 3-pointers in this one. Each team hitting 3 3-pointers. We've seen 6 3-pointers made in the first 4 minutes of this one. Exciting start to this one. Now Wright pump fakes, picks up his dribble at the elbow. Beautiful give and go pass there. And now that basket down low by Schreider is good. Not exactly a give and go, but a nice pass down low to Schreider. Schreider's got 5 now. Both teams with 11 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. We're going to have another three-pointer. We're going to try. No good there. And Dalton with another block as Rel missed his first three-pointer. He's now 2 of 3 from downtown. Suns getting the rebound, and then Dalton blocking that one 20 feet out of bounds. He's already with 2 blocks in this one. Colton Blank, the sophomore, checking into the game for the Cardinals. Nice pass down low, and that basket's up and good for Rondorf, his first basket of the game. So Dawson Rondorf gets on the board. It's a 2-point lead for the Suns, 13-11. Dribble handoff from Wright to Blank, who recently just checked in. Dickman hands it off. Well, actually going to fake it to Dalton. I'm sure Dickman wants to launch another one. He's already hit 2 triples in this one. Good defense by the Suns, however, as the ball has stayed on the perimeter this entire possession. Dribble handoff to Dalton. Heel drive, and he turns it over. Fast break opportunity for the Suns. Basket no good. Dalton with the rebound, as that was Larson trying to push the pace for the Suns. Wright's got an open 3 top of the key, and he nails it. So Wright with his first basket of the game. Cardinals on top, 14-13, 12:23 to go in the first half. We'll take a break. 30-second timeout. You're watching high school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes, and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Welcome back to High School Hoops here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. 14-13, it's a 1-point lead for the Fond du Lac Cardinals with 12:20 to go in this one. Very exciting start to this one. Both teams just raining threes home from downtown. 4 3-pointers for the Cardinals, 3 for the Suns, as the Suns miss their shot there. Right, dribble handoff to Dalton. Right, thought about a 3 there. He drives and loses the handle. Good defense. Good transition defense, and putback no good. So Suns miss a couple opportunities. And that 3-pointer is up and good for Rel. Rel is 3 for 4 from downtown with 9 points. He comes into this one averaging 10 points. He almost has that before the 10-minute mark in the first half. 2-point lead for the Suns. Right from downtown, just off the mark. Suns inside out game, and now back inside, and that basket is up and good by George Seaman, the senior, his first basket of the game. And that press by the Suns forces a turnover. Spin move, caught in the air, he'll kick it out. Rel thought about it, but decides better of it. Good defense that time on Rel. Gotta believe the Cardinals are gonna try and close out on him, and now a beautiful pass down low, and that basket is good by Seaman again, so back-to-back baskets by Seaman. It's a 6-point lead for the Cardinals. Dickman running the offense for the Cardinals. Dalton hesitates on the arc, drives, and he's fouled before the shot. Going to be a second team foul on the Suns. That's going to be on Dawson Rondorf, his first personal foul. Kelvin Buss coming into the game for the Suns. 22 for the Cardinals coming in to this one. Mo Crane Jr. Severin Hilt, number 15 of the Suns, also checking into the game. Right, picking up his dribble there, had to kick it out. Nice jab step there, driving, and one opportunity for Colton Blank. So Blank off the bench. He started a couple games this year. This time coming off the bench, he gets an and one opportunity.
Colton Blank at the line shooting the one.
Blank knocks it in, so he's got 3 points. Suns still lead by 3. Both teams scoring the ball at a high rate. That one's a little too strong off the glass by Geldnick. Right. You can tell he wants to try and create a shot, but trying to do it in the flow of the offense. Ethan Wagner Lang also into the game for the Cardinals when we had that group of substitutions a moment ago. Foul's going to be on Kelvin Buss, number 4 of the Suns. So his first personal foul, 14 fouls on the Suns. Almost turning it over are the Cardinals, and now they will, trying to keep it in bounds. Good transition defense by the Cardinals, stopping it, and now falling to the ground, and a traveling violation on Dawson Rondorf. So each team turning it over there. Roosh checking back into the game for the Cardinals, replacing Dickman. Full court pressure put on by the Suns. They've done it a couple times already tonight. Quick trap there, and then they'll retreat to their half-court defense. Roosh kick out. Blank hits it from the top of the key. Blank with 6 points. 20 all. The Fond du Lac Cardinals have hit 5 3-pointers already tonight. They're looking like the Bucks from last night. Bucks setting an NBA record last night in 3-pointers made in a game. And the Suns have 4 3-pointers themselves. We're 1 away from 10 3-pointers made combined in this one. And we're not quite halfway through the first half. 3-pointer up by the Suns, and he's going to knock it down again. It's Evan Rell. All of his points coming from downtown. That's 10 for the game, 5 from each team. That's 12 points for the senior Rell. He's 4 of 5 from downtown. Now we're going to get a foul on West Bend East. Going to be on Rondorf, his second personal foul. 5 team fouls now on the Suns.
Number 2, Nate King. Number 5, George Seaman. Number 12, Trey Larson.
Seaman and Olsen checking into the game for the Suns, along with Nate King. West Bend East on top by 3. Nice pass down low. Doesn't get the basket to fall, but he gets his own rebound, as that was Mo Crane Jr. missing his shot, but not giving up on the play, and then I think he's going to be called for over the back. So Mo Crane Jr. is going to get his first personal foul. Second team foul on the Cardinals. Missing the shot. Good effort by Crane Jr., but did not have great position to fight for that one. The kick out, 3-pointer, it's up and good for Hilt. So Hilt averaging only 4 points a game. Knocks down that one. 6 3-pointers made by the Suns tonight. They've come out on fire from downtown. Now spin move by Wright is no good. Hilt pushing the pace. Corner 3, no good, just brushing the rim. Finally a miss from downtown. Nice pass there, and Blank shot is, I think, partially blocked. And now Roosh almost steals it from Hilt, and he's going to dive on the floor. He does get the steal, and then he's going to throw it out of bounds. So good effort by Roosh there, but it will be Suns basketball. 6 3-pointers made by the Suns, 5 3-pointers made by the Cardinals. 26-20. West Bend East on top. King drives, guarded by Crane. His pass is deflected out of bounds by the Cardinals. Dalton coming back into the game for the Cardinals and coming back into the game for the Suns. Is number 3, Sam Geldnick. Pass down low, and before he can do anything with it, Seaman is fouled. They're going to get Colton Blank on that one, his first personal foul. Non-shooting foul, obviously, as Seaman unable to get a shot up. Inbounding there, driving baseline, walled off by Dalton. And now Seaman is going to be called for 3 seconds, I believe, as Geldnick with the bounce pass to him. Spending a little too much time in the lane. Very exciting start to this one. Non-conference matchup between the North Shore and the Fox Valley Association. Pass in the corner to Blank there. Now right on the wing. Gets a screen by Roosh. Pick and pop. Roosh's three-pointer no good. Pushing the pace. Three-pointer no good by Rel. He's now 4 of 6 from downtown. Dalton. Oh, they're going to get Dalton on a charge, but I think that's a bad call. I don't think he had position there. Dalton tried to avoid the contact and go around him. That's a big foul call as well, because that's 2 fouls on Dalton, who's averaging 17.2 points a game. Block charge ones, they go 50-50 a lot of times, but I think the refs missed that one. I think the refs do a tremendous job, but I think they missed it that time. Wright driving to the basket. He's going to head to the free throw line and shoot a couple. So foul's going to be on Nate King, the sophomore, number 2, his first personal. Wright able to knock down the first. So he's got 4 points now. Schreider checking into the game for Dalton. As Dalton with 2 personal fouls. We'll see if we see him at all here in the remaining 6 minutes of the first half. But a big foul call on him moments ago. As Wright now with 5 points after knocking down both of his free throws. 26-22 on your Quest interior scoreboard. Suns on top of the Cardinals. Cardinals defense keeping it from the paint, and now that drive shot by King no good, and then the ball goes out of bounds on the Suns. Drew Dickman coming into the game replacing Blank for the Cardinals. Suns not going to press this time. They do it about half the time when the Cardinals are inbounding. Dribble handoff. Schreider with it. Good defense, and then a little too close with the defense as Geldnick's going to be called for a foul. Bodied him up there. That's Geldnick's second personal foul. And 17 fouls on the Suns, so the Cardinals are in the bonus. And a 1-and-1 opportunity coming for Schreider at the line. So 1-on-1 opportunity for Schreider. Free throw so often a key component to who wins and who loses, and he misses that one. The senior Trey Larson trying to set up the offense, gets the screen, he drives, picks up his dribble. Bank shot, no good. Roosh with the rebound. Wright's gonna hesitate, picks up his dribble, and a beautiful drive, and he does get the soft touch. He's got 7 points, as he's always a threat from downtown, so that hesitation is so effective. Gets to the hoop with one dribble. Gets it to fall as it almost rolled off the rim. King drives, his shot is no good, I should say. And now a foul on the Suns, as they're going to get Seaman his first personal foul, fighting for that one. And the Cardinals are going to head back to the free throw line. So with 4:37 to play, Cardinals are going to be shooting a lot of free throws down the stretch. 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching High School Hoops on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Welcome back to Boys Hoops on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. 2-point lead for West Bend East against Fond du Lac. Free throws coming for the Cardinals as they are in the bonus. Knocking down the first one is Schreider, as he missed his last opportunity at the line at a 1-1. This one would tie it for the Cardinals. And he does rattle it home. 7 points for Steven Schreider in this one. He's already eclipsed his season average. Bounce pass down low, pump fake, basket up, and good for George Seaman. He's got 6 points now tonight. The senior Seaman. All of his points coming inside the three-point line. Pass down low, and now a traveling violation on Schreider. Larson gonna control the tempo and set up the offense for the Suns. The senior only 1 point so far tonight, coming at the free throw line, obviously. Now driving, and he is fouled, as that's 32. Ethan Wagner-Lang, who recently checked in, and he's gonna go to the free throw line.
At the line shooting 1-1 for the Cardinals, Ethan Wagner-Lang.
So Wagner-Lang with an opportunity to put a couple more on the board, and he misses the first one. So a couple of opportunities for the Cardinals being in the bonus. They've unable to capitalize. Rel. He's going to head to the free throw line as he hesitated on that three-point line and drove past his defender, which you can't blame the Cardinals defense there, as Rell's already got 4 3-pointers, so you got to respect his shot from down there, or out there, I should say, as Rell gets his first points of the game. That does not come from the three-point line. 13 points for him, make it 14. 4-point lead for the Suns. Under 4 to play in the first half on your Quest interior scoreboard. And the Cardinals are going to call a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, I believe. We'll wait for the official signal, and it will be. So a full timeout called by Nick Ford of the Cardinals. We'll take a break as well. You're watching High School Hoops on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
Winnebago, Winnebago. Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Welcome back to High School Hoops here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Cardinals with the ball. They trail by 4. Coming out of the timeout. Pass is deflected out of bounds by Rel. Will remain Cardinal basketball. Been a thrilling first half so far as both teams have been red hot from downtown. It's cooled down a bit over the last 5 minutes or so. Dalton on the bench for the Cardinals with 2 fouls. Driving spin move by Wright, no good, and Roosh is going to put it back in, his first basket of the game. Cutting the Cardinals' deficit to 2. Larson passes to Rel. Rel looking for Seaman. Now Seaman gets it down low. His pass is stolen. See if Wright tries to take control over these last couple minutes. His three-pointer no good. High quality look. Unable to get it to fall. Larson drives. He's going to be called for a traveling violation. So Trey Larson with the turnover. It's going to be Kelvin Buss, the sophomore, number 4, checking into the game for the Suns. 2:22 left in the first. Cardinals trail by a pair. Dickman, can he get another one from downtown? Just off the mark. Roosh with another offensive rebound. Wright thought about it. He'll drive and one. The free throw would give Wright 10 points and put him in double figures in the first half. 10 team fouls on the Suns, so double bonus the last couple minutes as Wright does knock that one down. He's made 3 free throws tonight. 1 from downtown and 2 shots inside the arc. Ball staying on the perimeter by the Suns as they're trying to get it down low. Top of the key is Rondorf. He drives, guarded by Wright. He'll kick it out. Rel, he'll have to kick it back out again. And now driving baseline, the shot no good. They get their own rebound, and then Rondorf is fouled and will head to the free throw line. As he's fouled by Schreider, his first personal foul. So Rondorf only with 1 basket so far tonight. The leading scorer coming into this one for the Suns. He knocks down that free throw. 3 points for him. And it's a tie game. He knocks down that one as well. So a crucial last minute, 30 for both teams, as it's only a 1-point game. Can either team get a 5 or 6 point cushion going into the half? Could be a momentum shift in the last minute and some change as the Suns look to be in a zone defense now. Dickman gets it to the corner. Blank gets it to Wright. Top of the key. Roosh is going to launch one, fading away, no good. Rebounded by Rondorf. Now driving in the lane and getting walled off was Hilt. Rel, now Larson at the top. Nice dish pass by Larson, kicking out. Rel thought about a 3. Probably could have shot that one if he wanted to. And now a corner three is going to be no good there by Hilt. High quality look. Good patient offense by the Suns, unable to get that one to fall. Cardinals appear to want to hold for the last shot as the Cardinals trail by 1. 32-31 is your score on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Suns on top. 12 to play in the first half. Hand it off to Wright. Let's see if he's got some magic before the half. Is he going to launch one from downtown? He drives, hesitation. Bank shot, it's up and good. A beautiful shot by Wright to end the first half. And the Cardinals go into the half with a 1-point lead. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the halftime show. You're watching High School Hoops on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
This holiday, experience the joy of a new vehicle and drive home the season's best savings. Till January 4th, the Chevy employee discount is available to everyone. You pay what we pay, not a cent more on top of other offers. Get here, see some red, save some green, and get more for your trade.
It's our way of saying happy holidays and welcome to the holiday family.
When I come into holiday, I feel like I'm getting the best deal I possibly can without even trying. The culture definitely revolves around the customer.
Discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
If you're an aspiring nurse, why worry more than you already have to about getting into the nursing school of your choice? At Marian University, we're on ground and there's no wait list, just the guarantee of clinical placements. We have bountiful financial aid for transfers and a tuition that's the lowest among Wisconsin's private colleges and universities. Become the next aspiring nurse to experience how efficient attending Marian University can be. Apply today at marianuniversity.edu.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion surgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
Welcome back to Radio Plus Info on YouTube. High school basketball tonight between West Bend East and the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Holiday halftime highlights presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. So halftime highlights presented to you by Holiday. And what a first half it was, as Wright hitting that basket at the end of the first half to give the Cardinals a 1-point lead. Let's start with the visiting team, the Suns. The first half, the senior number 10, Evan Rell, with 14 points in that first half and 4 triples from downtown. Then behind him, George Seaman with 6 points, the senior. The other senior, Dawson Rondorf, with 4. The other senior, Sam Geldnick, with 3. And the sophomore, Hilt, hit a 3-pointer as well. And then Trey Larson with 2 points in the first half. And that gets you to 32 points for the Suns. Over on the Cardinals side, 12 points in the first half for Henry Wright. 1 3-pointer. Then Steven Schreider, the sophomore, with 7. Drew Dickman with 6. Those 6 points, both of them coming from downtown. Couple 3-pointers by him. Colton Blank, the sophomore, with 6 points. Alex Roosh with a bucket. Second leading scorer for the Cardinals, Jay Dalton, held scoreless in the first half. Was in a bit of foul trouble. Only played about 5 to 6 minutes, if I had to guess, in the first half. So he should probably be a big factor in the second half. So at the half, it's 33-32. Fond du Lac on top of West Bend East. We'll take another break. This is the Holiday Halftime Show on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Dr. Dudley, Dr. Clark, and Dr. Don Thomsetti of Optivision Eye Care are experts in cataract surgery, and they have 2 very important recommendations for you. First, choose the Symphony lens implant for sharp, colorful vision in all 3 zones, near, far, and in between. Secondly, upgrade to a laser cataract procedure for an even higher level of safety and precision. Schedule your cataract appointment with Dr. Dudley, Dr. Don Thomsetti, or Dr. Clark today. Call Optivision at 1-800-20-HAPPY for the best in cataract surgery.
Jackson Call Insurance, sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Ow! Ow! Ouch! That's what it used to sound like when I got out of bed. I was in so much pain from the arthritis in my knees, I wasn't even sure I would make it to the shower, much less a full day at work. Now, thanks to New Medical Center and their regenerative treatment with stem cells, this is what it sounds like when I wake up. Ah, good morning.
This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with New Medical Center. If you suffer from debilitating joint pain like Julie, I invite you to regain control of your life by visiting New Medical Center. Mention that you heard us on the radio to get a free consultation. Check out our most recent testimonials online at newmedicalctr.com and learn how regenerative medicine with stem cells can get you back to doing the things you love. Call New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare of Waupun at 920-249-8757. That's 920-249-8757. Call now and make the rest of your life the best of your life.
This holiday season, get more Mazda for your money, more for your trade, and drive inspired in a new Mazda CX-5 Touring with all-wheel drive for $329 per month with 0 down. Experience Team Holiday's excellent customer care, in-store or from anywhere with Holiday at Home. It's online vehicle shopping simplified.
Holiday has always been a satisfying choice for me. In every car buying experience, it seems that everyone there is there to help you.
Discover the difference during the season of inspiration at Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
Welcome back to the halftime show here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Stuart Atkinson here as I've been with you all night. Tremendous first half from both squads. West Bend East Suns trail the Fond du Lac Cardinals 33-32. And boy, was it raining from downtown early. 6 3-pointers in the first half for the Suns. 5 3-pointers in the first half for the Cardinals. Most of those coming in the first 5-6 minutes of the game, as I believe there was 9 3-pointers made within the first 8 minutes of the game. So they came out hot, cooled down a little bit towards the end of the first half from downtown. Cardinals missing a couple front ends of 1-on-1 opportunities at the free throw line. They, went 2 of 2 both of those times instead of 0-1 and 0-1. Maybe they would have a 5-point lead, but it's a lot of ifs. But even with the missed free throws, the Cardinals do have a 1-point lead in the first half. And like I said, 11 3-pointers combined in the first half from both squads. First half for the Suns, Evan Rell with 14 points, 4 3-pointers. And then the leading scorer in the first half for the Cardinals, Henry Wright, with 12 points and 1 triple. Just over 2 minutes left on the Quest Interiors game clock until the second half starts. We'll take a break, then we'll have the second half here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's BCIBURKE.com.
And the second half is underway here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Cardinals up by 1, 33-32 after the first half. Cardinals now going left to right on your screen as Dalton drives. Basket no good. Again, he did not score in the first half due to some foul trouble. He was only on the floor for about 5 to 6 minutes or so. So Cardinals come up empty on their first possession of the game, and missed three-pointer by Rel, and then the missed putback opportunity as well. So, and now that three-pointer is up and good for Steven Schreider. So he's got 10 points and a very quick timeout called by the Suns. We'll take one as well. 30-second break. You're watching High School Hoops on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
This holiday season, get more Mazda for your money, more for your trade, and drive inspired in a new Mazda CX-5 Touring with all-wheel drive for $329 per month with 0 down. Experience Team Holiday's excellent customer care in-store or from anywhere with Holiday at Home. It's online vehicle shopping simplified.
Holiday has always been a satisfying choice for me. In every car buying experience, it seems that everyone there is there to help you.
Discover the difference during the season of inspiration at Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
Welcome back on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. As I was about to say a cold start as there's 3 missed shots, but then Schreider nailing that triple from downtown stopped me before I could get that out. Alex Roosh going to be called for the foul there. First personal foul on him. 4-point lead for the Cardinals. Corner 3, no good. Roosh with the rebound. So Suns cooling off a little bit from downtown. Already missed a couple here to start the second half. Quality looks, though. They're going to keep firing away. Dalton's pass to Roosh. Roosh spin move, a beautiful spin move, and he's going to get that basket to fall. He's got 4 points as his defender was kind of left in no man's land after that spin move. Biggest lead of the night for the Cardinals, I believe. And it's a 6-point lead right now as Rel passes it out. Geldnick, he'll kick it out, and now a spin move. And that shot's no good by Rondorf. Dickman setting up the offense for the Cardinals. Dalton's going to get the screen. Suns switch on defense. Dalton drives, and he can't get that tough shot to fall. Still scoreless for Dalton. Geldnick, he'll pass it. And that three-pointer's up and good for Rondorf. He's got 7 points. It's his first triple of the night. Suns cut their deficit to 3. Right, kicks it out to Dalton. Dalton's had a rough night so far tonight. Just unable to get in a rhythm. Foul trouble early, and then a turnover by Dalton there. Forcing it a little bit, and now a foul. And you can see the frustration there on Dalton's face as that's his 3rd foul. He started the game with a couple of great defensive blocks. And then foul trouble, just unable to get in a rhythm. Probably wanted to try and get in a rhythm early on in the second half. Missed a couple shots. And then the turnover, as missing the free throw there is Seaman. And Blank is going to come into the game for Dalton. Nick Ford talking to Dalton before he sits on the bench. Probably tell him keep his head up. They're going to need him in the second half. He's a big part of this team. And he will get an opportunity to come back into this one. I know he's got 3 fouls, but he'll probably end up playing a factor. So probably something along those lines, as I can't read Nick Ford's mind, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. It's a 2-point lead now and for the Cardinals, and Roosh loses his dribble out of bounds. So a couple turnovers, back-to-back possessions for the Cardinals. (38-36) on your Quest interior scoreboard. Thinking about a deep three there was Geldnick. Rel back to Geldnick. Geldnick drives, and he traveled. Yeah, his foot slipped there as he tried to gather himself. Unfortunate by Geldnick there. And now, once again, West Bend East is going to put on their full court press. Cardinals handle it with ease. Blank thought about a three. Wright drives, and he's going to be called for a charge, as that was Trey Larson taking the charge. That was another one that looked probably more like a block, but that one I think was a lot closer than the one in the first half called against Dalton. Larson able to get pretty good position on that one. Three-pointer miss. Schreider with the rebound. Roosh to Blank. Now Dickman in the corner. Wright tried to set a screen. Dickman's going to launch it anyways, and he's going to knock it down. So Dickman, all 9 of his points coming from downtown, his first of the second half. He extends the Cardinal lead to 5. Bounce pass down low. Good position. Tough shot, no good by George Seaman. Would have been his first basket of the half. Opportunity for the Cardinals to have their biggest lead of the night. Dickman, hesitation, mid-range jump shot, up and good. Beautiful fake there, getting the defender to bite. His first basket from inside the three-point arc. That puts Dickman in double figures at 11. Miscommunication there, and Larson passes it out of bounds. Timeout going to be called by Charles Ruffing of the Suns. Will be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching High School Hoops on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
This is for everyone who had a toasted cheddar chalupa and thought, wow, this is so good. I sure hope Taco Bell never takes it away. Because why would they do that? It's got cheddar toasted right on the shelf, for goodness sake. They wouldn't do me like that. But listen, I'm sure if for some reason it did leave the menu, they would definitely bring it back. For a limited time.
Wait, what?
The cheddar toasted shell you love is back with Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
7-point lead for the Cardinals, 43-36, with 13:16 to play here in the second half. Cardinals, if they hit a triple, could have their first double-digit lead of the night. Dickman with the last 5 points for the Cardinals, a three-pointer and a mid-range jump shot. Now Roosh is going to be called for a traveling violation down low. Rel bringing it up the court for the Suns. Rondorf. Now Rel drives and he gets that one to go. So Evan Arell with 16 points, his first basket of the second half. Good defense on Blank there. That was Seaman guarding Blank there. Dribble handoff. Blank has it. Doesn't take the screen. Almost traveled with it. Roosh tried a fancy pass down low. It gets stolen. Rondorf. Rell. Three-pointer no good. Tip out. And they're unable to keep it inbound, so will be Cardinals basketball. So Rell with 4 early triples, and he's missed his last 4 from downtown. High quality look. If you're Charles Ruffing, head coach of West Bend East, you got to be happy with the looks. And Schreider knocks it down. So Schreider's got 13 points in this one. 7 in the first half, 6 in the second half, and he's got 3 triples. And that was a tough pass by Larson as he tried to make it. Wrap around the defender, couldn't get it. And now Trey Larson is going to get his 3rd personal foul. That looked like a frustration foul as he checks out of the game. Severin Hilt checking into the game for the Suns. Ethan Wagner laying into the game for the Cardinals. Number 32, sophomore. Dickman blows past his defender, and he's fouled before he can get a shot up. Foul's going to be on Severin Hilt, his first personal foul. 3 team fouls on the Cardinals, 2 on the Suns. Three-pointer no good, hauled in by Seaman. Geldnick to Seaman. Hilt driving, picks up his dribble, and he's going to be called for a traveling violation. So a couple traveling violations by both squads here. And King's going to replace Hilt. So sophomore Hilt replaced by another sophomore, Nate King. King averaging 5.4 points a game coming into this one. He's yet to score tonight. 8-point lead for the Cardinals. Dickman has it, picks up his dribble. Now Wagner laying. Bounce pass to right. Backing down his defender. Now Dickman. He drives, and he's fouled. Missing the shot, but he's going to head to the line and shoot a pair. That foul is going to go on Nate King, his 2nd personal foul. So a pair of free throws coming for Dickman. If he knocks them both down, it would be the first double-digit lead for either team. He does get the first. Gives him 12 points in the game, 6 in the half. Roosh and Dalton checking into the game for Fond du Lac, as Dalton averaging 17 points a game, yet to score in this one, and yet the Fond du Lac Cardinals still hold a 9-point lead. And there it is, the first double-digit lead of the game. So now Jay Dalton officially checking into the game for the Cardinals. Geldnick. Seaman at the free throw line. He'll pass it back out to Geldnick, and Geldnick launches a three-pointer. Rims out for him. Seaman gets a tough rebound. Putback no good, and then his second putback try is good. His first basket of the half. He's got 8. Dalton has it, and we'll bring it back out. It's good defense by Geldnick there. Wagner laying. Nice dribbling by the big man, and he's going to be fouled on his shot, and he's going to head to the line. Wagner laying driving, and then looked like he had a step back and then hesitated a second time and drove. And they're actually going to call the foul before the shot. Looked like he was shooting, but it will be a non-shooting foul. And now a corner three-pointer is no good by Blank off the side of the backboard. High-quality look. Geldnick thought about it, and now he will launch. Probably thought about it a little too long. Now Blank in transition. He'll slow it down. 8-point lead for the Cardinals. Wagner Lang gets his dribble stolen, and now Seaman trips. And Geldnick's going to head to the line. So after a nice steal by George Seaman, he fell to the floor, but able to corral himself and get the pass off to Geldnick. So Sam Geldnick with 1 3-pointer in the first half. His only basket of the game. That free throw gives him 4 now. Larson into the game for the Suns, and Dickman into the game for the Cardinals. And Buss also coming into the game for the Suns, replacing Rell. Missing the second free throw is Geldnick. So 7-point lead on your Quest Interior scoreboard for the Cardinals. Under 10 to play. 9:30 left in this one. As the Suns are kind of extending their defense out to half court now. Trying to speed up the Cardinals offense, maybe force a turnover. Right, double teamed at the top. Dickman with some nice dribbling to get out of the pressure. Good defense by the Suns as the ball has not gone inside the three-point arc, and then they bail out the Cardinals by following the driving Henry Wright. That's on Kelvin Buss, his third personal foul. 5 team fouls now on the Suns, so next foul will put the Cardinals at the free throw line. And Dalton goes up high for that inbounds pass, and he drives, left-handed layup no good. Roosh with another offensive rebound. He's got at least 3 that I can recall. Blank to Dickman. So Wright has it on the right wing. Suns have played some tough defense the last minute or so, but the time is not, the clock is not their friend. Still plenty of time left, 8:20 to go, but a lot of clock getting eaten up on this possession by the Cardinals, and they've yet to get a shot off. And now Dickman is going to be fouled by Dawson Rondorf, so 2 fouls by the Suns defense on this possession, and Cardinals were never close to getting a shot off. The Cardinals are now in the bonus after this. My apologies on that. So 16 fouls on the Suns. Severin Hilt checking into the game for the Suns. So Cardinals will be shooting free throws from here on out. Right to Roosh. Picks up his dribble. And did they get him for a 3-second violation? I think they got Roosh for 3 seconds in the paint. So turnover by the Cardinals, 7-point lead still for Fond du Lac. Larson drives, picks up his dribble. Geldnick bails him out, drives baseline. Now he picks up his dribble. Now Hilt's going to launch from downtown. Off the front rim, no good. Some high-quality looks by the Suns here in the second half. They just are not getting them to fall like they did in the first half. Dalton drives, uses his speed. Doesn't get it to fall down low. Wanted the foul call. Geldnick to Hilt. And it looked like Roosh might have fouled him there, but no call. Ball goes out of bounds on the Cardinals. Will remain Suns basketball. So first half, Rel with 14. Only one basket in the second half as Geldnick misses that corner three-pointer. So some players cooling off in the second half for the Suns. Seaman with 6 points in the first half, only 2 in the second. Blank drives. Shot no good. And Roosh tips that one out. He's been all over the offensive glass tonight. Fouled before the shot is Dickman, but they are in the bonus, so he'll head to the line for a 1-and-1. Foul's going to be on Hilt. He now has 2 fouls. 17 fouls for West Bend East. Dickman with 13 points tonight. Knocks down the first one. So Dickman started the game with 2 triples in the first 2 minutes of the game. This free throw would give him 15 points on the night. And he does knock it down. 9-point lead for the Cardinals. George Seaman with the jab step at the elbow, drives and gets a basket. His second basket of the half. Timeout called, full timeout. We'll take a 60-second break. You're watching High School Hoops on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
Hey Andy, what you up to? I just got some sweet photos of Saturn's rings with my new DSLR. Oh yeah? I'm going to Mars to get some new pictures for my walls. Stellar.
Wherever your vacation may take you, Camera Casino's got you covered. The latest digital technology, professional lenses for rent, fun accessories to improve your images, and professional photo finishing. For an out-of-this-world experience, come to Camera Casino on Main Street in downtown Oshkosh.
Welcome back to High School Hoops here on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Cardinals basketball. Corner three-pointer by Dickman. Off the front rim. Dalton with the rebound. And that pass down low to Roosh. Doesn't get it to fall. And Roosh shows a little frustration and claps his hands. Beautiful pass by Dalton. Fired it in there. Corner three-pointer up and good for Rel. His first one of the half. He's got 19 points tonight. I'm sure that one felt good to knock down. Corner three, no good. Dickman chases down the rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Rel. So Rel with 5 triples tonight. But then with a crucial foul on Dickman. It's only a 4-point lead for the Cardinals. And they're going to be shooting free throws the rest of the game, which is more than likely going to be a huge factor down the stretch. Dickman knocking that one down. His last 5 points all coming from the charity stripe. 6-point lead now for Fond du Lac. Let's see what the Suns try and do here. And try and attack or try and open up one of their shooters for a 3-point shot. Rel able to knock down his last one in the corner. Maybe he's starting to heat up again. Hilt drives. Open mid-range jump shot is good. So Hilt, his first basket of the half, he's got 5 points. Suns only trail by 4 now. Full court pressure, trying to force a turnover. Right to Dalton. Roosh down low. Good defense by the Suns, forcing them to rush their offense and then getting back down low and forcing it to go back outside. And now Roosh loses it going up and he gets it to fall anyways. So Wright's going to get the assist on that. Roosh is going to get his second basket of the half. He's got 6 tonight. He completely lost that on the way up and it hit the backboard and fell in. Now a turnover by West Bend East. So fortunate bounce by the Cardinals on their last possession. Now with the turnover. Dickman driving, picking up his dribble. Walled off by Seaman down low. See what the call is going to be here. A full timeout called by Nick Ford of the Cardinals. We'll take a 60-second break as well. You're watching High School Hoops on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms in all of our locations. If you just want to walk in and learn more about our building company, we can do that.
Hey, I'm Kat, alternative sports junkie and champion sturgeon wrestler. I do a lot of crazy things. So when I apply for a loan, it needs to be easy. That's why I choose Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Apply online with Fond du Lac Credit Union.
You need help?
Welcome back to High School Boys Basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. Stuart Atkinson here. 54-48. Cardinals on top with 4:09 to play. Cardinals calling a timeout before the break. Dalton, he'll have to kick it out. Dalton still yet to score in this one. And now a foul is going to be called on Trey Larson of West Bend East. That's his 4th personal foul and 9 team fouls on the Suns. Only 4 team fouls this half for the Cardinals. As Schreier misses that one, so a couple opportunities to score a couple points at the free throw line, I should say. And they come up empty on the 1-and-1. Larson drives, kicks it out. That corner 3 is up and good for Geldnick. So Geldnick with 7 points tonight, his second triple. Now Wright's going to be fouled as the Suns tried to double team him on the baseline, trying to pass half court. That's on Rondorf. That's his 4th personal. So it's 54-51. It's only a 3-point lead now for the Cardinals. But they're going to be shooting double bonus the rest of the night. Hilt going to check into the game. And Rondorf, I should make a correction. That's actually 5 personal fouls, and he is fouled out, not 4. So Dawson Rondorf has fouled out of the game. And uncharacteristically, Henry Wright missed the free throw there. 12 points in the first half for Wright. He has yet to score in the second half. Does get the second one to fall to get on the board in this half. Cardinals more than likely going to need him to help close this one out tonight. And now Seaman driving to the hoop. He is fouled before the shot. Going to be on Alex Roosh, his second personal foul. So the senior with 2 fouls. Again, the Suns are not in the bonus yet. So they'll inbound it underneath their own basket. Driving is Rel, and an acrobatic shot doesn't fall, but the putback does fall for George Seaman. He's got 12 points tonight, and it's a 2-point game. Dickman to right, and now Wright drives, guarded by Rel, picks up his dribble. Schreider's going to launch one from downtown. Doesn't get it to fall. Roosh misses his putback, but his second opportunity does fall. So Roosh now with 8 points. He's been all over the offensive glass tonight. He's been an absolute monster on the offensive rebounds, a big part of why Fond du Lac has a 4-point lead right now. Suns not going away, and now they got a corner three-pointer, and it's up and good for number 3, Sam Geldnick. He's got 3 triples tonight, 10 points in the game. And now the Suns, kind of their own worst enemies as they've been playing tight defense, but they have been fouling a lot lately, and with the Cardinals in double bonus, they are just giving the Cardinals tremendous opportunities to score points without even getting a shot up. But a couple big shots by the by the Suns, and a few missed free throws, and it's only a 1-point game. Big free throw by Dickman there. Cardinals did get their lead up to 10 in the second half. It's been all the way back down to 1. Now back up to 2. Three-point lead for the Cardinals with 2:17 to play in this one. Three-pointer would tie it for West Bend East. They've knocked a couple down in the last few minutes. Larson drives. Beautiful pass. Left-handed layup by George Seaman is good. He's got 14 points in the game. Wright double-teamed in the corner. Almost forcing a turnover as the Suns' defense. Dalton thought about a 3 there. Dickman drives, picks up his dribble. Dalton trying to drive, and he is fouled. And the Cardinals are going to head right back to their free throw line. They've been living there the last 5 minutes. And Jay Dalton with an opportunity to score his first points of the game. We said the Cardinals were going to need him in this one. No better time now than to put a couple free throws in. Misses that first one off the back iron. So it's a 1-point game. Cardinals up by 1. And Dalton misses both free throws. And the Cardinals shooting about 50% at the free throw line in the second half. And a full timeout called by Charles Ruffing. We'll take a 30-second break. You're watching High School Hoops on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Jackson Call Insurance. Sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Welcome back to Fond du Lac High School. You're watching high school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube. It's 59-58. Cardinals on top of the Suns with 1:39 to play. And the Cardinals have been missing their opportunity to extend their lead at the free throw line, as they've been in the bonus the majority of this second half and unable to capitalize on their opportunities. Hill drives, picks up his dribble. Fond du Lac wanted a traveling violation. They're not going to get it. Now driving is Rel, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Rel, as he was guarded by Dalton there. The Suns bench does not like the call. So a big defensive play by Dalton there. That's 3 personal fouls on Rel. See if the Suns defense can step up and not force a foul, but the foul has been pretty kind to them, as Cardinals haven't been knocking down their free throws. Dickman at the top, dribble handoff to Dalton, and now Dalton is going to be fouled, and that's the man you want to foul, as Dalton's not a great free throw shooter. He's already missed a pair, with one of them hitting the backboard. That foul is going to go on Geldnick. 58 seconds to play. Big free throws coming. And Dalton misses again. Win or lose, whoever wins this one, free throws are going to have to be mentioned in the story. And Dalton misses again. So Dalton, 4 straight misses from the free throw line. Now Larson dribbles it to his side. Timeout called by head coach Charles Ruffing. 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second break as well. You're watching High School Hoops on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
In business for over 90 years, Musa Sheet Metal. Since 1928, Musa Sheet Metal Company of Oshkosh has had a commitment to quality and customer service second to none. They've remained true to that commitment and made it their prime focus. Their mission? To create a quality product for a fair price while maintaining the integrity that's made the company last so long. So whether you're looking for architectural sheet metal, industrial ventilation, or more, go to musasheetmetal.com. And remember, if it's metal, it's Musa.
59-58, Fond du Lac on top of West Bend East. And West Bend East Suns have the basketball with an opportunity to take the lead. Suns have trailed by as many as 10 points in the second half. Corner three-pointer, no good, as that would have been a big shot by Geldnick. Would have been his 4th triple of the night. And now the Cardinals have the ball. Suns most likely are going to foul unless they can create a turnover. Dickman gets the screen, and now Dickman is fouled as Geldnick put his chest into him. That's 4 fouls now on Geldnick. 33.7 to play. Dickman, a solid free throw shooter at the line. He has missed a couple tonight. He has made 8 free throws tonight. Make it 9. So Fond du Lac able to finally make a free throw. Extends their lead to 2 at the moment. Potentially 3 after this one. So with 30 seconds to play, Suns have the ball, trail by 3. They're going to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout by Ruffing. We'll take one as well. Don't go anywhere. It's a tight one. It's a one-possession game with 30 seconds to play. High School Hoops on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
What's the problem? I can't decide which kind of cactus spread I want.
Take them all.
Take them all. I hate it when he's right.
Pizza Ranch. There's so much to love.
61-58, Fond du Lac on top of West Bend East. With 29.6 seconds to play, the Suns have the ball. Still plenty of time to try and get a 2-point basket here. They do not need a three-pointer to tie it. Plenty of time. Rel thought about a three. Bounce pass down low to Hilt. He'll dribble it out. 20 seconds to play now. Good defense by the Cardinals. A lot of time going off the clock. Larson has it at the top. 12 seconds to play. And now Hilt with it. Geldnick. And now Hilt once again. There's only 4 seconds to play. Three-point shot is up, and it's airballed. And that's going to do it, folks. The Suns took up all 33 seconds and did not get a shot off until 2 seconds to play. Gave themselves no opportunity to foul, no opportunity to get a second shot up. You got to credit the Cardinals' defense there. They forced a very tough fadeaway shot there by Sam Geldnick. He did have 3 triples already tonight. And the Cardinals win 61-58. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the post-game show. You're watching high school boys basketball on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
This holiday, experience the joy of a new vehicle at the season's best savings. Lock in 0% Ford credit financing. Stack it with generous bonus cash, plus beefy trade assistance, and enjoy no payments for 90 days on Ford SUV favorites. See some red, save some green, and get more for your trade at Holiday.
Holiday was a really satisfying choice.
Our best interests are put first, and I think that's the true essence of great customer service, and Holiday does that.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Ford, Fond du Lac.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
Team on.
These days, we are all spending more time indoors, working from home and schooling at home. With winter coming, we will be spending even more time inside. So how is your indoor air quality? The air inside your home can potentially be full of harmful bacteria, viruses, and odors. And AirTech Heating has solutions for all of your indoor air quality needs. Specialized filters, UV bulbs, and air purifiers installed by professional technicians. Call today for a free estimate and help improve the overall health of your family. 924-6742. AirTech Heating and Bryant, doing whatever it takes.
Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
This holiday season, get more Mazda for your money, more for your trade, and drive inspired in a new Mazda CX-5 Touring with all-wheel drive for $329 per month with 0 down. Experience Team Holiday's excellent customer care, in-store or from anywhere with Holiday at Home. It's online vehicle shopping simplified.
Holiday has always been a satisfying choice for me. In every car buying experience, it seems that everyone there is there to help you.
Discover the difference during the season of inspiration at Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
Welcome back to Radio Plus Info on YouTube. It's the Anders Auto Parts post-game show. What a game tonight. The Fond du Lac Cardinals defeat the West Bend East Suns 61-58. Let's start with the Suns. Let's go through some numbers for them. Unofficially, Dawson Rondorf finishes with 7 points. George Seaman finishes with 14 points. Evan Rell with 19 points, 14 of those points coming in the first half. Sam Geldnick with 10 points. Hilt with 5 points. And Larson with 2 points. I do have a 1 point missing from that total. So those are unofficial points for the Suns players. We are missing 1 point there. So pretty accurate on that end. Unofficially, the points for the Cardinals, although their points do all add up to 61, so feel pretty confident in these ones. Henry Wright with 13 points. Dickman with 21. Roosh with 8. Schreider with 13. And Blank with 6. Jay Dalton, the sophomore, averaging 17 points a game, did not score in this one. Did go 0 for 4 from the free throw line at the game. Just shows how deep and how talented this Cardinals basketball team is, as you know, one of their top scorers averaging 17 points a game. That's a lot of points. When he doesn't score a single point and you still can come away with a victory and still score 61 points, shows what a good basketball team and how good they are coached by Nick Ford. So with that, let's go in to the BCI Burke play of the game. With about 4 minutes to go in the game, there was a missed shot, and Alex Roosh got an offensive rebound, missed it, got another offensive rebound, and put it back to give the Cardinals about a 3 or 4 point lead at the time. And it was just a big momentum boost. Alex Roosh had at least 5 or 6 offensive rebounds that I can recall off the top of my head. He was all over the glass tonight, especially on the offensive side. Just an absolute energized bunny for the Cardinals. And so he's going to get the BCI Burke play of the game with his putback with about 4 minutes to go in the game. As far as the Marian University player of the game, it's got to go to Drew Dickman. 21 points in the game. He did miss a couple free throws, but he iced it in the second half with 15 points. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, excuse me. He made 10 free throws in the second half. So as a team, the Cardinals struggled at the free throw line heavily. They shot a lot of free throws in the second half, but Dickman was able to step up and knock a lot down, and he did get to 20 points, actually 21. So Marian University player of the game goes to Drew Dickman. And one more thought before I sign off here. Dalton, averaging 17.2 points, doesn't score. Their leading scorer, Henry Wright, averaging 17.8 points, only 1 point in the second half. So you go an entire game of Dalton not scoring. You go an entire half of Wright only scoring 1 point. You still win the game. Pretty impressive. Cardinals moved to 5-4 overall, still 4-3 in conference play, and West Bend falls to 4-4 overall. Again, your final score 61-58. Fond du Lac Cardinals defeating the West Bend East Suns. I'm signing off for Stuart Atkinson. This has been a high school boys basketball presentation on Radio Plus Info on YouTube.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
As always, AirTech presents our next game broadcast.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners:
Optivision, Bauer Chiropractic, Taco Bell,
BCI Burke, Marian University, New Medical Center,
Radom and Stone and Landscape, Baker Cheese, Hopper Silkscreen and All-Star Trophy,
the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Everson and Gibbs Attorney at Law, Jackson Call Insurance,
AirTech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Fox Valley Savings Bank,
Addison Jones Realty, Pump and Pantry, Quest Interior,
Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Scotty's Auto Works, Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center,
Camera Casino, Pizza Ranch of Fond du Lac, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Silica for your home, and Holiday Automotive.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.